Hey everybody, Brown here from HOF Hockey here in California, and I'm joined with Dan, who's in Calgary, who is the product manager of Protective for Sherwood Hockey. Dan, thanks for joining us once again.
No worries.
So we got a really cool line, is the 50-30 Pro and the 50-30 glove, which is one of the best values on the market, really. So let's get started with the 50-30 Pro. What's going on?
Well, I mean, obviously we're very, very excited. 50-30 is a staple, whether we're talking stick or protective. 50-30 is a staple of a 70-year-old Sherwood brand. So we wanted to call on the heritage of the 50-30 family. We have been known for our beer league shoulder pad, if you will, for years at 50-30, and we do a shin and an elbow to complement those. But we never really had a glove that truly complemented it. So we wanted to add and expand that line, and we looked at the characteristics that were best known and called on a little bit of our heritage with Sherwood. There were times we had a T90 and a T100 glove. We had the BPM series as we go all the way back, and I looked at all of those families to try and find what would give us the best heritage in 50-30. And ultimately what we wanted to do is come with a 4-roll with a little bit of a twist. And then how can we maximize the protection package without really making the price through the roof? 50-30 is traditionally simple, clean, and suited for a guy who just wants to play.
Okay.
So that's what we actually came up with in the 50-30 Pro.
Okay.
So we actually took this glove, we looked at a traditional 4-roll with a slight twist where we split actually the blocks down into the knuckle area to create a little bit more of a conformed, as opposed to the boxy 4-roll you may have seen in the past. A traditional cuff roll, and then we added some enhancements with some PU through the baby finger, just to create a little bit of a richer look. But the goal here was to give us the best protection and palm combination at the best price we could achieve in a traditional look. And what we did is we went with a traditional Nash palm in two-tone with a Nash overlay, or a microfiber overlay, if you will, and then that heat embossed grip area. So it gives us actually a great combination with max durability. We went with flex gussets in the fingers, and if you actually saw the video about Code 5 gloves, which were so game ready off the wall because of those flex gussets, well, the 50-30 has that same feature. We added the flex thumb to it, so again, you've got game ready and super maneuverability. But the real key I still find is the protection package. We went with a single density protection foam, and then an impact resistance foam, and then the PE sheets over top throughout the back of the hand and in the fingers. So this is giving you a protection package that's equivalent to any pro level glove, but we're doing it at a price that is so affordable in a much more traditional look, if you will.
Wow. So that, I mean, so many hockey players are going to benefit from the 50-30 Pro, because I know a lot of people, you know, they're just getting into the game, and they want that good protection, but they might not be able to afford all the equipment all at once. So
I think the best comparison here, if you look at our M series family, the M90 glove, the Code gloves, M series is very anatomical, fits to the hand. The Code series is slim to the hand, and then a flared open cuff for greater mobility and maneuverability. And then that traditional 50-30, old school if you want to call it, but it gives you that more square fit to the hand. Some guys don't like that real tight taper into the hand, so this actually addresses that wider fit, but at the same time, with the contouring that we've done and the rounded blocks, you're getting still that real precise protection, if you will.
Okay, so a player seeking that traditional 4-bar fit, would you say it's got that volume, but it's designed to make sure you have better mobility than years in the past?
Without question. And we've done it in 2 flavors, if you will. The 50-30 Pro, which has the PU accents, the Nash palm, and then we do it in a general 50-30, which is only dual density protection, no PE inserts, and a 1-piece thumb. Just actually more of a price friendly, or an entry level, if you will. So you've got 50-30 for the entry level, and then for somebody who wants that pro protection at an incredible price, it's the 50-30 Pro.
Right on. Dan, thank you so much for taking us through the 50-30 glove line.
All good. Thanks for having me.
No problem. And then for you guys at home, if you want to check out more of the gloves, including the record line and the code line, head over to icewarehouse.com.